What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be continuing where we left off. This will be day 3, and we started up doing, or we left off at Zora's Domain. And just a quick moment here, because my stream timer is still visible. Not to you guys, but it is to me, and it's covering up a lot of the screen. Alright, so, yeah, last we left off, we were at Zora's Domain. On our way up to Death Mountain. I believe that is the last thing that T. McMickey suggested that we do. Yes. Unless you have changed your mind. If you've changed your mind, let me know and we can do something else. And let me see if I've got any spirit orbs to turn in. I don't think I do. I do, actually. Okay. So, let's see. We've been getting stamina so far, so let's keep that going, I guess. We have almost 2 full wheels. I think we need, like, 8 more spirit orbs to get some more wheels there. But yeah, T. McMickey, let me know if you still want us to head towards Death Mountain. I believe I've gotten the Zora tunic. That's the whole reason I came up here, was to make it easier to get up these waterfalls. So let me actually make sure that I do have that. Yep. Let's go ahead and equip it. And yeah, there's a nice convenient waterfall way in the back of Zora's Domain. So we are going to make our way that direction. I could probably launch off of this towards... Oh, look, yeah, I keep forgetting because we are playing in Master Mode, those platforms are there. Hello, Scott. How is it going? Hello from Oregon. How are things treating you over in Florida? It's like, I know I have the tunic on. I should be able to swim up this waterfall. Alright. Before I die, let me heal up real quick. Oh, that's fine. And do I have any fairies? 1 fairy. Okay, I remember there being a problem last time when I did not have a lot of fairies, so let's make sure that's not an issue this time. Alright, so Death Mountain should be kind of in that direction. Should be able to see it from here. Actually, is that... Yeah, that's probably it right there. That big menacing cloud above. If you really want to know, log on to the news to see the state of the unemployment system here. I did see, I think it was you who posted it, right? It was like the Pornhub server versus the unemployment server, and like Pornhub server was like a data center, and then the unemployment office was basically like a laptop. So your job is to distract me with the gameplay. Will do. We'll only be streaming for about 2 hours today, but... Oh, wow, yeah, that certainly is Death Mountain there. Yeah, we'll only be streaming for about 2 hours today, but that should be a good amount of time, I think. You know, the tower is kind of on the way. We may as well get it. We have Rivali's Gale, so that'll make it easy to get up to the top of the tower. Alright. Yeah, that was you with the meme. Awesome. T. McMickey, I'd like to know what the benefits would be for this job. What job is it that you're talking about? Working for the unemployment office? Alright, I do not know if I can make it up. Oh yeah, I can make it up here. I'm good. Alright. Let's wait for the stamina to recharge all the way. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Rivali's Gale makes this game a lot easier, especially in some of the areas like this. Can I... Okay, that's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be a little tricky getting up this tower until I... Or unless I do another Gale here. Cool, alright. We can skip past all that bullshit down there. The benefits would be for the job of distracting Scott. Oh, I see. Well, I'm doing it right now for free, so I'm not sure what kind of benefit I'm getting out of it, other than playing through a game that I really like. Yeah, speaking of closed hospitality, I am subscribed to someone who posts regular Disney news and Disney updates, and I guess he does updates on other stuff like around Orlando, like Universal. And he was saying something about Digby says woof. Oh, say woof back for us. That'd be great. I miss him. Anyways, but he was talking about if once Disney and other theme parks reopen, depending on how long of a time period it is while they're closed, it could be possible that just the logistics behind trying to hire and train all of the new employees is just going to be nuts. So it could just potentially be like take a lot of time. Also, I have not failed a bomb launch yet since the very beginning of the stream, so I am very happy about that. Watch, as soon as I say something, I'm gonna start like failing a bunch of them now. Well, it didn't really take us long to get to Death Mountain. I can get up to Goron City. I think I might have enough gems in order to afford some of the Firebreaker armor. I think that's what it's called. But once I get to Goron City, what should I do from there? I can do the Divine Beast. I can head kind of around the mountain and do some other random stuff. It all just depends on what my viewers want to do. So that's pretty much it. Scott says, I guess they'll be needing much of my services at Disney University when we do reopen. I believe so. Especially if they're going to hire a bunch of new people too. I made a comment when I was watching that other video from the guy I'm subscribed to, who like talks about Disney news. Hello, Varudania. I was just kind of thinking to myself, you know, I used to work for Disney, so I might be able to get a job really easily since I'm a former cast member. Probably wouldn't be as hard to train someone like me, since I already have experience working in the parks, but I could be wrong. Oh, cool, we got are those like some of the cannons up there? It's hard to, oh no, that's the Bridge of Eldon right there. Okay, cool. I usually see that from up. And I am not really supposed to be up here. I'm gonna burn to death. That's not good. I need to get back. Oh, I should have gotten some, crap, that sucks. I should have gotten some of the, what are they called? Those fireproof elixirs and stuff down there. I'm kind of in a bad spot. Okay, now I'm okay. There's not really a convenient shrine, is there? And I don't have the map for this area either. There is Eldon Tower. Let me try getting over there, because that'll make it at least easier to get back here once I do have the right elixirs and stuff. Alright, Guardian, I do not want to play with you right now. I'm not in the mood. Just want to get over this tower real quick. See, I said as soon as I mentioned about how good I was doing those bomb launches, I'm going to start failing them. And look what happened. Look what happened. Yep. Alright, so let's try that one again. Wow, you can see the other Guardian Stalker down there. I don't know if I've ever seen both at the same time. It's kind of cool. There we go, that one worked. Perfect. Alright, just gotta angle it a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice technique there. Alright, Teammate Mickey says, yes, I see that need. Yeah, the need for Scott's services at Disney University. Maybe you can train them to actually say, have a magical day. Scott says, I hate that phrase. It's so generic and lacks imagination. Not to mention, it doesn't fit the theming for all locations. I guess, like, Pandora in Animal Kingdom might not quite work. Actually, a lot of places in Animal Kingdom might not work. I could see that phrase working, though, in... maybe not so much in studios. A few places in Epcot, maybe, but definitely Magic Kingdom. I mean, it's in the name, Magic Kingdom, so have a magical day. Seems like it would make sense everywhere there. But yeah, in the other three parks, maybe here and there it would make sense. I can't remember when I first got hired there about 10 years ago, and I can't remember really during orientation, or what they call traditions. I can't really remember if they, like, trained us to say, have a magical day, like, all the time. I don't think so. I mean, you definitely don't want to overuse it, because that's... If I was a guest there, I would just get kind of annoyed that every single cast member was saying the same thing to me. Scott says, I never worked at the canteen either. We exist in the jungle, not in Florida or in a theme park. Yeah, right. Although there is something magical about being on the Jungle Cruise and instantly being transported to, like, all these different areas of the world, right? I have half a heart left. That's not good. I should cook some more. I have a decent amount of healing meals, though, so I think I'm okay. Just with doing all these bomb launches, it makes it a little scary. And the stable that I want to get that elixir from, it should be right over here. Foothill Stable. I think that's the spot. So let's head that way. Also, that launch was beautiful. I might have, like, gotten a lag frame boost out of that. I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of polygons up in Death Mountain, so I probably got a little bit of extra speed by pulling the glider out during a lag frame. I should probably practice that a little bit more. It would help get around the game world a little bit easier. And fuck it, we may as well do the shrine too. Stop activating my Alexa. Am I even saying anything that sounds like Alexa? I mean, I know I just did now, but before? Yeah, the Skipper Canteen was an amazing experience. I just feel lucky that we were able to visit last year around October. Like, especially with how things are now, who knows how soon Elixir... Okay, that makes sense. Especially with how, oh, can I do a bomb launch? I'm gonna try it, I think. Yeah, the end of the shrine should just be over here, so let me try this real quick. I don't know if I've ever tried a bomb launch in here. But yeah, depending on how long it's gonna take for everything to reopen, I'm just glad that we got there while we did. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I've ever practiced the shrine, but hey, there we go. I'm not I'm not at all mad at how that went down. T McMickey says, I'm dying to ever get back to Walt Disney World. Yeah, same here. I initially thought, because I've never been to Disneyland, I figured let's do Disneyland this year. Or I want to do Disneyland this year, and then go back to Walt Disney World in Florida in 2021, after, like, a lot of the construction projects they have in progress right now, after all that stuff finishes. Otherwise, like, it's... Like, we ended up seeing a lot of stuff. And, of course, I'd been there before. But we had seen a lot of stuff just this past trip, and I don't think there's going to be enough new stuff until 2021. But who knows, with however long everything's going to be closed and construction projects getting delayed, yeah, who knows how long it's going to take for all that stuff to get finished. I'll give you my bladed rhino beetle because I'm honestly really annoyed that you keep asking me about it. So. Alright, I only want arrows from you because, ooh, I only have 50, and I like having as many arrows as possible. Oops, I meant to grab the other arrows, so let's do that. Alright. Wow! Alright, I am done, Beetle. Thank you very much for your services. And where is the girl that sells the elixirs? I think this is her. Yep. I will just grab 3, because I have the money. I don't really care. Alright, Scott says, I'm glad you did too, because I wouldn't have been able to get you into studios after Rise of the Resistance opened. Yeah, that's one thing I really do not like, is the fact that basically cast members couldn't even get in the park, right? I think so. Like, they even had blackout dates, which I do not agree with. Like, if you work for the company, you should be able to get in the parks whenever you want. So that kind of pisses me off a little bit. But the whole thing with getting people in, like, getting guests in the park, that's understandable if there's blackout dates that way. But if just a cast member is trying to get themselves in, that's what I don't agree with. There should not be any blackout dates that way. Alright, so we're here in Death Mountain. I know there's a shrine, like, probably on the other side of that rock. There's Goron City up that way, and there's the Divine Beast, of course. There's a couple of other random things around here, so let me know what you guys would like me to do. For now, in the meantime, I'm just gonna head over here and collect, like, a bunch of these fireproof lizards so I can get a piece of the Goron armor. That way I won't have to buy it. And right away, I'm gonna have to drink one of these elixirs. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you open a ride that wasn't 100% ready. Well, exactly. I mean, even the area wasn't 100% ready, but most of it was by the time it opened. Is this the southern mine, or do we need to go a little bit further? I think we need to go a little bit further. Yeah, southern mine's right up here. Got to return on the $1 billion investment. Did it cost that much? Jesus. Alright, I need to be sneaky. Because I need to collect 10 of these. And a bunch of them tend to be in the southern mine, so... we will have no trouble getting 10. Some of them like to hide under rocks, too. So if you just mash A when you're picking up a rock, you'll be able to get the lizards pretty easily. Alright. Should be a bunch over here, too. Nope, when they closed, they were still only at 50% capacity. Huh. So is that just the Galaxy's Edge area that only got to 50% capacity? I mean, I guess depending on the time of the year. Because that happened right before spring break, I feel. Is when all the parks closed, or maybe right around that time. Don't do anything too exciting. Gotta go walk Diglett. Well, yeah, we're just gonna handle some random stuff here and there. We're probably not gonna tackle the Divine Beast in the amount of time it's gonna take to run your dog down. So I think you're good. So how many lizards? I have 7 lizards. Okay. A few more and we'll be good. There's one there. I think there's one under the rock that I just jumped past. And we should be able to find another one pretty easily. Can I pick up this rock, please? I'm glitching through it. There we go. Alright, one more. Okay, just Rise of the Resistance was at 50% capacity. Okay. I did see a little bit of a video ride-through of it, and it looked pretty cool. It would be definitely fun to experience it in person. Maybe the public with shying away because the land wasn't completely completed. I didn't mind it. I mean, I was there. Even if it wasn't completed all the way, I definitely wouldn't want to have missed what was there. So, I didn't care. Can I get one more lizard out of here? Yeah, even though we don't really need it. What we do need to do is talk to this guy. I still have Majora's Mask on. I've had that on for a while. Too bad it doesn't work for Guardians. Alright, let me see if I can cook anything. I may as well while I'm here. And let's see. I'll just cook a lot of random stuff. But yeah, people in chat, let me know what exactly you would like me to do now that I'm in the Death Mountain area. Or now that I'm here, I can pretty much, if you guys want, I can leave and we can go to another part of the world. It is totally up to you guys. For now, I'm just gonna cook a little bit. I don't really see myself needing electrical resistance, so I'll just leave that there, but heat resistance would be good, in case we ever... Actually, we've already gone to Gerudo, so it's probably not going to be that beneficial. I could cook these for standard meals, so we'll do that. Alright, one more herb and I think we'll be good. Alright, and from here, let's just head up to Goron City and just kind of get to the shrine that's up there. And if you guys want me to tackle the Divine Beast, I'm okay with that. Or we can do whatever, so just let me know. Now I'm wondering if the bomb launch is gonna work at this updraft. I guess we'll see. Oh, see, I don't know. I wonder if the bomb actually gets blown up in the air. Like, blown upwards in the updraft. And that makes it not work. I don't really know. Let's try that one again, though, because that might have just been due to bad timing. So let's try that one more time. Alright, worked that time. Oh, there's a Korok right there. Oh, that was cool. I just saw that out the corner of my eye. I figured I might as well get it. Of course, that killed all my momentum, so it's a little unfortunate, but 3 chests over there. I wonder if that's worth it. I don't know. Can I actually get over there with using this updraft? I think I can. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's in these. Well, that turned out really good. Let's try that one again. Let go of my glider a little too early for that. Ooh, I should... Huh. I was gonna say, I should keep this in mind for my speed run because there's a topaz in there, but... Oh, that's kind of nice too. But, it might not be that useful. It's only 1 topaz. Do I want that cobble crusher? Nah. I think we're good. Just leave it there. And Goron City should be just kind of over that way. Yeah, 3 chests right in a row up there. I tend to kind of stay away from the monster camp, so I forgot that there was actually, like, something pretty good there. And there's a lot of frame drop right here for some reason. I don't know why. That might help getting the, getting a little extra momentum, pulling the glider out during the lag frame. Kinda didn't seem like it did, but whatever. Alright, so once we get to Goron City, let me know what you would like me to do next. Because we could go for the Divine Beast, or we could go somewhere totally different. Alright, Team Mickey says, I'd love to see the Divine Beast done. This is one of my favorite Divine Beasts, if not the favorite. Okay. We can certainly do that. We have 2 Divine Beasts under our belt, so adding a 3rd one will not be that difficult. And we should have all the equipment we need as well. Let me go ahead and stop at the armor shop and get just 1 more piece of the armor. I think the helmet is the most expensive at 2,000. Yeah, so we're not going to be getting that. We'll be getting... Actually, I don't even need to turn in any gems. I can just afford the pants.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Nice. And we have a bunch of gems still in our inventory. And I don't really think we need to spend any. Unless we want, like, the Desert Bow armor from Gerudo Town. That might be the only thing that we would need. Alright, well, let's go ahead and tackle the Divine Beast then. First things first, we gotta talk to Bluto. Who should be... may as well grab another lizard. Where the hell is he? Because this is his, like, house. This should be him. What is down here? Is that... Let me go ahead and get rid of... Yeah, let me just get rid of this point, because that's gonna bother me that it's on the map. Alrighty. So he's gonna basically tell us that the Divine Beast is a big pain in everyone's ass, and that someone was going to look for painkillers for him because his back is hurting. But I think he's just pretending. Although it does kind of sound like his back is legit hurting, so... Nope, no lizard under there. That's okay. Alright, and I can't remember off the top of my head if this shrine up here is an easy shrine or not, but we're gonna go ahead inside anyway. It always helps to have a little bit of extra stamina, especially if you're playing in Master Mode. But yeah, the Divine Beast is pretty nice. I remember the first time I came in here. I think this was the last Divine Beast I did when I first got this game. This one or Von Naboris was the last one. I can't remember. But it kind of freaked me out that... Oh yeah, this one's going to take a little bit of time unless you shortcut it and kind of fly up there. Which it's possible to do, but I'm just going to do it the slow way. There's still a decent amount of shortcuts if you do this shrine as not intended. Can't remember what's in here, but let's go ahead and grab it anyway. Isn't the sidekick's name Udobo or something like that? It's Unobo. He's actually Daruk's... one of Daruk's descendants, I think. That's actually a decent weapon. Well, you know what? I'll take that over. I'll drop... Actually... Oh, see, these scouts are really, like, high health, so I don't think it's worth it. Since it's Master Mode, their health is all upgraded to something a little bit higher. There it is. I was looking for the way out of here. Couldn't quite remember where it was. Alright, now, can I get... I don't know if I can get on top of that easily. I can't really bomb launch off of anything except maybe over here. It's worth a shot. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a shot, so let's go ahead and try it. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Actually, let me grab Magnesis. There we go. Yeah, I don't think a bomb launch is really gonna work in here, so we're not gonna even worry about it. Hope I dropped that in the right spot. I think so. Did that not push it enough? Really? Wait. I've never seen... Hold on. Where'd that ball go? I've never seen that just not... You know what, this is annoying me. We're just gonna bypass this one. Usually I drop that metal ball, like I just bypass that puzzle. I just drop the metal ball onto the ramp and it goes down and spins that thing, but for some reason it didn't spin it fast enough. I have no idea. So we're not gonna worry about it. Alright, and these... I know there's there's Nocturne right there. Not too happy about him, but that's okay. Right, so... If we're lucky, that's where Unobo is, but I'd want to aim kind of that direction, because that's where the cannon's going to be. And I think I can bomb launch off of this. Or I climbed up here and did it off of here. I can't remember. I did this technique in my speed run, but I remember it not working quite right the first couple times. Yeah, a lot of these spots are just bad. That might work. If I time it right, that might work. Okay. Let's just aim for that. I can always redirect it somewhere else. That worked out pretty well. I just want to get to this cannon way off in the distance here. Might have to climb a little bit, but honestly, that went pretty good. What did you miss? Well, we got to Goron City, we bought some of the armor, and we went inside of a shrine, but it was annoying me a little bit, so I just decided to skip past it. So now we're in the abandoned North Mine, and I'm trying to rescue Yunobo here, and I'm trying to see if I can whistle sprint up this little slope, because I am running a little bit low on stamina. It's not working out too well, but that's okay. So, Scott, have you actually played through this game, or seen a playthrough of this game, like the full thing? In case anyone's watching and actually wants to see a full Let's Play of this, Decoy and I have both done a complete 56-episode Let's Play of this entire game. So we've done all Divine Beasts, we've done the Champion's Ballad, we've done all the main quests, basically. And a few of the side quests, too. Are you kidding me? That didn't work? Alright. Thank you. Scott says you always were annoyed by religion. Not the same kind of shrine, but I get your point. Teammate Mickey says he died multiple times in a row, JK. That would be when you play, Teammate Mickey, not me. Although the way I'm playing right now, I would not be surprised if I do die a lot of times in a row. No, Teammate Mickey, when you've seen me do boss rush, I do die a lot in a row. Oh my god. I even did... God, I was up... How long did that take me? 2 hours? Something like that. Like maybe an hour and a half to do boss rush in master mode with not a lot of weapons and not a lot of health. It took me a good long time, but I beat all of the Blights and Calamity Ganon and Dark Beast Ganon in master mode. Oh man. That was definitely a challenge. I can't forget that I have Rivali's Gale either. Actually, let me go ahead and... May as well collect the one Korok that's up here. Yeah, Timmy Mickey says, yeah, it was like 2 hours straight, no breaks. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Oh, but it was oh so satisfying when I finally beat it.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am I gonna...
Alright, usually I let the cutscenes play, but that one's a little annoying, so I just decided to skip it. Sorry, Yunobo. I'm stealing your chance to be in the spotlight. I don't want to carry a melee weapon. I want to open this chest. Thank you very much. Alright, actually... Yeah, I never did drop that spear and grab the, Stone Smasher inside that shrine. Oh well. Alright, Scott says, you know this isn't my kind of video game, but I'm really well then. You don't have to watch it, you know. You should watch a speedrun of mine then, because I actually do try to get through the game as quickly as possible. I've done all main quests, including the Champion's Ballad, in about 8.5 hours. Straight, no breaks, so... Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. But I definitely use a lot of techniques like the bomb launches, which is what I'm doing right now to get all the way across here. That definitely makes it really fast to go around the game world. Much faster than the developers ever intended. Yeah, Teammate Mickey says, watch one of his speedruns. That is definitely exciting, yeah. If you can handle, like, a lot of mistakes, too, because some of those bomb launches, I remember in my speedrun, it took me, like, 5 or 6 attempts at one point to get a bomb launch working. And it was just really annoying. So if you can handle annoying moments like that during the speedrun, you can catch some pretty amazing moments, too, when things actually do work out. Alright, Scott says, oh, just kidding. I've always been interested in Legends, but have never had the time gaming system to play. Are you talking about Legends of Zelda? Or League of Legends, because I know League of Legends is like a thing, too. Not the same, though. Alright, I'll definitely let Daruk have his chance in the spotlight, so we won't be skipping this cutscene.
Yeah! I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains.
And Scott says, Legend of Zelda. It was plural because of the many incarnations.
I
Yeah.
may not know a whole lot about this calamity.
Unfortunately, what I really want Nintendo to do is I want them to bring, like, pretty much all the Zeldas to the Switch.
Right? Little
And
guy?
whatever future console that they have. I'd really love that.
Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the?
Yeah, get used to this. I'm gonna see if we can get all the way up to the Divine Beast without there being big eruptions like that.
Ah!
Although that's not really an eruption, that's just rocks falling, but same sort of deal.
All right. So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Mm-hmm. Sounds ominous to me, doesn't it? Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, I wish Nintendo would bring a lot of, especially the more recent Zeldas, like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. I'm really wanting them to bring that to the Switch so that, you know, people don't have to get a completely new system or an older system in order to play them. 'Cause those were some really good games. People have their opinions about them, but I like them all for the kind of games that they were. So I kind of wish that, I'm getting turned around. I don't need to go that way, I need to go... It's gonna be weird trying to get up there, but... How do I normally do this? I found a certain way to get up there, like, in my speed run. I think if I aim, like, that way... It's kind of the wrong direction, but let me see if I can launch that direction. Some of the older Zeldas, like the original Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, that's on Nintendo Switch Online, so at least Nintendo has the old Zeldas like that too. And of course there is also Link's Awakening, which got redone, and the remake is so amazing. Decoy and I have also played that. That's a 20 episode Let's Play of that one. It's not a very long game, but it's pretty cute. And true to the original. That launch went pretty good. Some extra altitude would have been nice, but that's okay. And there is a shrine up here that's pretty easy. So let's get over there if we can. I'm gonna get a sword ready because we're gonna need to use some Urbosa's Furies on these moblins here. And then I'm gonna see if I can make it up the mountain without getting caught. Because as you'll soon see, the Divine Beast is gonna let out some Guardian Sentries. I think that's what they're called. And they're a little annoying. If you get caught by them, then you will, some lava rocks will rain on top of you. Or magma rocks. I'm not sure what they're exactly called in-game. But they will rain on top of you and prove to be very annoying. And just like that, that shrine's finished. This is one of the easier ones. Yeah, so next we're gonna head towards the Divine Beast, and this is probably one of the more annoying Divine Beasts to get to. The inside of it is not too bad, but getting up to the Divine Beast, that's what's a little bit annoying, at least for me. But that's okay, we will trudge through it. And we need to go up here. My raw skill's recharging, so I can't use that, unfortunately. But, not to worry. Okay, let me see if I can get both of these in the same Urbosa's Fury. I think so. Nice. Not that I need their materials, but I'm gonna go ahead and collect them anyway. One of them has a drill shaft too, but I'm already full on weapons, so I don't think I'm gonna have the room for it. Actually, where did the drill shaft go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Don't think it's that useful. Yeah. Well, actually, I'd rather drill shaft than the cobble crusher, so yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. It is a little bit weaker, but it's faster to mine stuff, so whatever.
Huh? Oh. Hmm? Huh? Hmm. Huh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, so this Divine Beast will probably take us about, I don't know, 15 minutes to get through? Something like that. So I think, let's see. Let's use that one. And then after that point, we'll probably stream for about another hour. And we'll figure out what else to do.
Oh.
So anyway, Scott, you didn't answer my question, really. I was wondering if you had played through this game, or... Well, I guess you haven't had the time or gaming system to play, but have you seen a playthrough of this? Whether it's, like, watching a Let's Play on YouTube, or perhaps, like, watching someone else next to you play through it. Or how much of this game have you been exposed to? Alright, here are our Guardian Sentries. Yeah, if you get caught by these guys, it's not the end of the world, it's just a little annoying. So we're gonna see if we can get all the way through this without getting spotted. Scott says, only ever seen just moments of it. Okay. Well, hopefully you're able to follow a lot of what I'm doing, because I know I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue. But again, if you want to watch an actual, it's like slow-paced version of the game, then I do have a Let's Play where I do take my time and actually read out all of the dialogue and don't skip anything, really. Scott says, although I did buy Shantae that 5-foot wide painting of Breath of the Wild. Yeah. I am a little bit jealous. I would have loved something like that. But I'm sure he really appreciates it. Alright, we're going to hang tight here for a little bit while that sentry is going to turn around and pass over here. But since we're underneath this little rock thing, it will not see us, thankfully. It was $250, yeah. Just about the cost of a Switch. Pretty much. Actually, if I aim this right, I can hit that sentry, but I don't think I can. That's okay.
Yep.
Let's just get him to stay where he is, and I can take care of the sentry from up here. This is where the drill shaft comes into play. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm not complaining about that. That was nice. Can I just push? Yeah, there we go. That works. Alright. Alright, you know, but let's get on. Let's get on with it. Hot damn, that's a spendy painting. Yeah, tell me about it. I didn't think you were into Legend of Zelda when you were here in Florida. You are correct about that. I actually did not get into Legend of Zelda until I moved up to Oregon. One of my other boyfriends, I was hanging over at his apartment, and he had a Wii U, and he had the Wind Waker HD.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
And I watched him play through a bit of it, and I think I'd heard of Zelda before, but I never had played it before, and I never watched anyone else play it. I was just aware that there were a couple of games that talked about Legend of Zelda. And so, anyway, I watched him play some of the Wind Waker and thought it looked pretty cool. And I remember, I don't know if you know anything about the Wind Waker, but the first dungeon, I think, is on Dragon Roost Island. And the boss in it, I swear, it took us so long to beat the first boss.
Wait up!
But he actually handed the controller over to me, and that was my very first taste of Zelda. I had to do a boss fight. And it took us a little bit of time that night, but we finally got through it. I think we even had to look up a guide on how to beat it, too. That's how inexperienced we were. But ever since then, I was hooked. He ended up getting... Let me get Yunobo to stay right there. He ended up getting Skyward Sword and then Twilight Princess. I think in that order. Or maybe it was the other order. But we played through both of those games as well. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was a little bit better than he was. I think. I don't know. But yeah, ever since then, I've been hooked. And then, of course, this game got announced and, of course, was delayed a couple of years. But it finally came out, and we got it on... Actually, the day after release day, because Switches were sold out. As soon as they released, Switches were sold out everywhere. But I think the very next day after, there was an Amazon store, an Amazon bookstore in a mall that's near us, and they actually had Switches. Like, I'm like, really? Amazon bookstore sells Switches? They have Switch consoles? So we called the store and they said, yeah, we've got plenty of them. Meanwhile, Best Buy is out, GameStop is out, Walmart's out, Target's out. Everyone was out of Switches. But Amazon had them. So I think it was, the Switch came out on a Friday, and so we went Saturday. We went the next day to the mall and to the Amazon store, and okay, I think Yunobo was a little bit too far away. And we got a Switch, and we got the game, and we were so excited about it. And I've been kind of hooked ever since. And then, of course, Decoy and I, when we first got introduced, and we first started hanging out around each other, I showed him a bit of the game and kind of did what I'm doing now. I played through the game, but I had him kind of tell me in what order to do stuff and where to go. So I kind of like that. People that... Did that thing fall? What the hell? Did it despawn? Maybe I moved too far away from it. That's so weird. But anyway, so he basically just said where to go. Is that gonna stay there? Good. And just I enjoyed playing through the game. I mean, this is a game that you can play through over and over and over again, and it kind of doesn't get old, I don't think. I'm really excited to see like when the sequel comes out. Gotcha, lizard. I'm really excited when the sequel comes out, what that's gonna be like. Okay, now I'm gonna be careful because these fuckers. Hi. Are you gonna attack? Oh, I have the mask on. Oh, I forgot. All right, that was easier than I thought. Yeah. I'm trying to take the materials. I don't want to talk to you, but you know what to do. Get your ass in the cannon. There we go. But just gaming in general, to kind of get back to what you were saying, Scott. Yeah, I wasn't too much into Legend of Zelda until I moved up here. But in gaming in general, I've played mostly PC games. I never really had a console until I moved up here. I had the original NES when that, well, not when it came out, because I'm not quite that old, but I had the original NES, and then... But I didn't have the Super Nintendo, I didn't have a GameCube, I didn't have an N64... I didn't have any consoles until the Wii. And so actually there was a lot of in-between consoles that I just did not have any experience with.
Yep.
I gotta detonate. Oh, I did actually detonate it at the right time. Oh, nice. That was pretty easy. I don't think I've ever gotten both of them in one hit. Oh, I actually did whistle. Okay, I didn't hear myself. Come on. Scott says you got an Atari 2600. Are you gonna follow me?
Yep.
Come on, stop just standing around. What the hell? I'm probably doing something wrong on my end, but whatever. Yeah, I need to maybe do a little bit more research as far as my gaming history, because I am not sure what kind of games were out for the Atari 2600. Is this an okay spot? I hope so. Yeah, we're fine.
Yep.
Actually, no, this is the one part where it's like you can pretty much guide him like in the direction that these sentries are going, but it's a little bit tough, and I've gotten caught before, so I kind of don't want to do it that way. I just want to kill. Oh my god, that was close. I just want to kill them all, so we're gonna do it that way. Plus, I gotta kill that moblin that's over there too. Excuse me, moblins. I think there's two of them. Yeah. These guys are gonna be easy to take care of. Gonna stay there? Of course not. I want to save that other cube for that moblin. I think I can throw a bomb out here. There's an updraft. Yeah, but it's probably not gonna detonate exactly when I want it to.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough. And I think if I don't think that'll actually help. It'll do damage to them, but it'll take a lot. Oh, I got a cube here. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and use this one then. Alright, last step. Let's use... Oh, I think one of my the other cube respawned, so that's nice. Alright, one final step. Let's go ahead and take care of these moblins using that one. Can you come a bit closer, please? Oh, you're gonna be a pain in my ass, aren't you? If I could just push him off the cliff, that'd be so much fun. Alright, come on. Alright, that works for me. So we didn't get caught! Awesome. I think during my speedrun I did get caught a couple of times. Like I said, not the end of the world, but it is a little bit annoying if you are caught, because you have to deal with all the magma rocks falling down. Alright, Yunobo. One more thing. This isn't as annoying as I make it out to be. Sometimes they're a little bit harder. Divine Beast attacks, I guess you could call this. Because Naboris can be a little bit annoying because you have to go through the Eagle Clan hideout. Ruta's not too bad. All you need to do is get shock arrows, and you can just buy those from anywhere. So actually, that one's not bad at all. And, oh yeah, and Von Meadow, that one's not bad either. You just gotta shoot stuff with arrows. This is probably the most annoying out of all of them. Unless you're scared of Eagle Clan. Alright, I think that I said that this would take 15 minutes, but I don't know if we're going to get through the Divine Beast in 5 minutes. That's going to be a little bit quick. But maybe. We might be able to do it.
really put a licking on that thing, Link. It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance.
Okay. This honestly shouldn't be that hard of a Divine Beast. Even the Divine Beast fight, I think, will be okay. I don't know if we have a lot of ice arrows, but even regular arrows will work against the Blight, so not to worry. And what the hell bow do I have? I can't quite tell. I think it's a golden bow.
Hey, little guy. Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh?
You got it.
You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
I want to see if I can hit that torch once it gets dark. Of course, there's another one right over there. Oh, but it's being blocked by the malice a little bit. Okay, I gotta perfect that.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
So let's see if that works. Because I really don't want to throw a weapon away. Alright, can I... Let's see, it should be right over there. Oh, first try. Alright, let's see. Do I want my golden bow? Actually, no, I don't. Let's use a regular knight's bow then. You, and I think there's one up here. Yeah. Okay. Now, the other torch is to the right. And actually, if that mouth is there... Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. I kind of wanted to... Let's see. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn. I've tried that a little bit. I might have, like, been able to light one torch. But I don't think I've ever gotten both torches by using bows. So that's actually pretty awesome. All right, I didn't have to throw anything away for a torch. Although I will need a torch for another lantern thing we gotta light. I know it's probably possible for you to light an arrow and shoot it and get the angle quite right, but I have no idea what angle it's gonna be. Scott says, you never kid about fucking. All right, well, I kid all the time, so. You tend to make it a very serious subject, which, of course, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Nice job getting the map of the Divine Beast.
Thank you, Daruk. I did it with a little style, so I appreciate that.
The terminals that control Rudania are noted by the glowing points on your map. To take back Rudania, you'll need to activate all of the terminals. You got this, little guy.
All right, thank you for the confidence. Okay, so we got 5 terminals to get. We know how this goes. Or at least those of us who have played the game knows how this goes. Alright, so if you're not aware, once we get the map, we are able to control and manipulate different aspects of the Divine Beast. This one rotates one of 2 ways. It can be sideways, or it can be level like it was when we entered. So we can use that in order to get to different areas and access these terminals.
There are 4 terminals remaining. That's the way.
So it's not going to be that hard to get through this. I know some of these chests, can I break them apart? Let's see. Actually, if I use that. Nice. Okay, yeah, that I don't want. That's probably got the torch in it. Oh, no, it's got ice arrows. Nice. I will take ice arrows. One of them has another... No, I opened the Knight's Bow box already, I think, because I did get a second one there. Alright, so I think we're good. Alright, let's head down here next. Never mind.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
I needed something else for that, so... Actually, I'm gonna do the trick here with this one. Yeah, okay. Which I think I need to do this. I think I pulled this off once. I think I need to crouch And I can actually fit through this eyeball thing. Or maybe I need to do it while it's rotating. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't... Fuck it. Okay, I can't remember the technique, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Unless you crouch and jump into it, like, here. I don't know. There's some way to get through the eyeball, but I can't remember exactly how to do it, so we're just going to do it this way. I don't care. It's okay using an arrow. I can probably pick it up if I get it before it burns. Nice. Okay. I don't need to rotate it yet, but soon. Let's go ahead and get this out of here first. Okay, now we'll rotate. There we go. Can I not grab you? Thank you. I think I was touching it, so it wasn't letting me grab it with magnesis.
There are 3.
Okay, that should be open. Alright. Gotta burn these leaves real quick. Let's do that. 3 terminals remaining, right? Yeah, there's one on the very outside. There's one down there, which we had fallen down into, but we're gonna need to make our way up anyway. And I do think that we will need to grab that torch. Or the Dragon Bone Club. Either one.
There are 2.
And I think I need to clear up some malice that's up there. Yeah. Alright, let's move a little bit closer. I don't want to waste arrows. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so while that's taken care of, let's go ahead and set down. I'll grab this when we come back up. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to use that in order to light a torch that is on the outside. Then we'll be able to access that terminal down there. And the last one we get is actually going to be on the outside of the beast, which is where we're also going to be fighting the boss for this divine beast. So, yeah, we're getting through this pretty quickly. Not need you anymore. Probably should not have done that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just had to get over here. Scott says, "Did you know that Divine Beast was my nickname in high school?" Varudania. Or a lizard? Divine Beast was your nickname. Okay, not this particular Divine Beast, but just the name Divine Beast. Really? I know about your other nickname.
Just one?
Let's see, is that worth getting? That's probably got the torch in it, so I'm not really concerned about that. Although I do want to pick up the drill shaft that we dropped earlier. Thank you very much. And we are going to be fighting Fire Blight, so whatever. I'll just grab a Royal Broadsword. That will work for me. Be nice to have a Royal Claymore, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Let's see. The two are related. I bet they are. Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's see. I do believe I need to take care of that. Let's go and land right there. And our, oh yeah, our terminal is right over there, so let's see. If I play my cards right, should be able to land kind of on it. Oh yeah, but it is still getting blocked by something. Let me grab what's in here. I think it's just an ancient core. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. Okay. So, yeah, we got another little eyeball to take care of, which is gonna be right there. Got it. Nice. Of course, I'm in a bad position because I gotta get back up there to activate that terminal. Won't be a big deal. I think I can stand, like, right here. As long as it rotates the right direction. Yeah, okay. That should work out pretty good. Well, this is very precarious, but I guess this will work. Alright, not bad. So what should I talk about for the quarantined gardener tonight? That is a great question.
Nice. That was the last turn.
T. McMickey, can you provide any insight?
There should be a new glowing mark.
You've talked
on
about a
your
lot,
map.
but I do have to
You're
admit
gonna
I
need
have
to
not
make your way over
watched
to
any
that.
of the videos. I feel bad saying that.
Stay focused, little guy.
I know you've done like 12 of them so far. I'm gonna have to like binge watch all of them tonight. I promise you I will binge watch all of them tonight. And then I will be more in a position to answer your question. But for right now, T. McMickey, if you're still paying attention to the chat, what should Scott talk about for his quarantined gardener? So after we do this Divine Beast, we're going to take about a 5-minute break, and we will continue for about another hour. Shameful. I know, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I really do. But then again, Scott, you haven't watched any of my Let's Play episodes, have you? So now that you're watching this stream, I do have to pay you back to keep things even. So yes, I will be watching all your quarantine gardeners tonight.
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the crack is Danny's handiwork. Thing got the best of me 100 years ago. Good luck, little guy. Go get him!
Timmy Mickey says he'd like to see more on the strawberries versus Little
Watch out for
Sun.
that sword.
Interesting because, in one of my past relationships, I did have someone who was very into gardening.
Fine.
And do I have an attack meal? This will make this fight go a little bit quicker. I have that. 50 seconds, whatever. Let's just use it. Anyway, one of the plants that he grew was strawberries. Fuck, ow, that hurt. Alright, I gotta be careful. I only have one, or I have no fairies now. So I need to be a little bit careful here. Anyway, he grew strawberries, and they had a lot of sun. I think they were like planted right against the house, so I don't think they had that much sun, but I don't know. I thought they liked sun. I know tomatoes definitely do.
Lay it on, little guy.
Oh, I was hoping that arrow would hit, because otherwise I probably would have died there.
That flaming ball is dangerous.
I do have a Burst of Fury, so I could use that. May as well. I'll do a decent amount of damage. I did not realize my thing broke. That's okay. Oh, I'm out of stamina, so I can't use Urbosa. Ah! No! Okay. Alright, one more of those should take him all the way down. Okay, Scott says, well, strawberries like full sun, so we'll have to see. Where are you? You're over there? Okay. Alright, we're done. I could have done a shield parry there, but it's okay. I'd rather get rid of them. Strawberries like full sun, so we'll have to see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That and tomatoes. I think that's what I was kind of in the middle of saying while I was doing that last time. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, or I am. I guess I'll just let these cutscenes play while I'm doing my break, so. Yeah, I will start the timer for 5 minutes, and I will be right back. In the meantime, chat, let me know what area you want me to tackle next. We still have Zora's Domain, and we have a lot of like other villages and stuff we haven't been to. I don't think we've done Hateno Village yet. We haven't done the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. There's Labyrinth we haven't been to. I think we've done a little bit of Hyrule Castle. But other than that, there's not much. So yeah, let me know.
Great work, little guy! I owe you big for this. Because of you, my spirit is finally free. Can't thank you enough. I feel like I should apologize. I was doing all I could to protect Hyrule when that thing got the best of me. Sorry that me resting with the rubble caused such a mess. The good news is, Rudania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you. Here it comes! From this moment forth, the power of protection from the depths of my soul now lives inside you. Good luck, little guy. And give my regards to the princess. here. Now we just gotta wait for the perfect shot. Once Link is in the castle, Plutania will unleash an epic blast. Ganon won't know what hit him. Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh? Hey, look at that. Still going strong indeed. Ha! Huh.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Alright, apologies viewers, that took a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. We are back. Let me check on the chat real quick too, while we're making our way over to Bluto and finishing our Divine Beast quest. Korok Forest maybe, or... Is that supposed to be Makar? Yeah, Makar Island. Where is everyone? Well, yeah, Scott didn't comment, so... although, then again, I don't know how much of the game he's seen, so he may not be able to point to a certain direction as far as what to go, or where to go next. But yeah, we can head to Korok Forest. It's nearby, it's just to the west of us. Makar Island is also over there, isn't it? I think it is. I know we don't have the map yet, but Makar Island, I think, is just to the west of the Korok Forest. So, or the Lost Woods, I guess, the larger general area. That's in the castle, so that's not gonna be real easy. We could head up to the tower. That's probably our best bet to get to Korok Forest. Scott says, I'm completely unqualified to comment. Well, if you know anything about The Legend of Zelda, usually there's a big boss at the end, Ganon. So we could go for Ganon now, honestly. We do have 3 Divine Beasts under our belt. I am totally okay with us maybe going straight for Ganon, although we don't have the Master Sword yet. Not that we really need it, but at this point, I feel confident that we could beat the last Blight that we have, Water Blight. We do have to defeat him since we haven't done Divine Beast Varuta. And we'll have to do that, and then we'll have to do Claiming again as well. But I feel confident that we could do it. Let me go ahead and turn Daruk's protection off, because I don't know if it'll interfere with our bomb launches. It might. Let's see. Yeah, Lost Woods is right over there, so we'll head in that direction. And utterly fail. Oh my god. Apparently you can't grab your paraglider while you have a bomb. That could have been bad. Especially since I don't have any fairies. That probably would have killed us. Makar Island is east of Korok Forest. Okay, I thought it was west of Korok Forest. Damn! What is it with my bomb launches right now? Okay, let's try one more time. That's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I did not think that was gonna work, but it did. My bad, yes, west. Okay, that's what I thought, because east of Korok Forest is just like the foothills of Death Mountain. Of course, it is Korok Forest and the Lost Woods are surrounded by water. Not on all sides, but kinda. Keys, I really don't want to deal with you. Where'd you go? Where are you? You leave me alone? Good. You made a smart decision. Okay. Man, if I could have gotten a launch off the tower, this would be a little less annoying, but... Or do you want some? Do you actually want some? I will give it to you. I don't need any fire key swings, but, I mean, if you're gonna bother me like this, then I might just have to kill you, you know? Damn! Ah, the beginning part of the stream went so good, and then now I'm just a little off my game. Didn't even drop my bomb that time. I do want another knight's bow, because that's about to break. Actually, a royal bow would be really good right about now. Do I have both my bombs? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right, let's pull this off, please. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, let me head for the tower first, because there is going to be a Royal Claymore on top. On top of the skull that's on the tower. I think... I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to be able to make it to the tower, so I'm going to drop back down. And do another bomb launch, and I should be able to get to it. I don't really know what's on Makar Island, though. That's the thing. Like... I know there's a bunch of skeletal monsters and stuff that pop up, if I'm thinking of the right spot, but, I mean, why? I don't know. I don't know why that would be a good idea to head there. I guess just to see it. I mean, you guys are telling me where to go, so it's not really my place to question where you guys want me to go. You guys are telling me where to go, so I may as well go there, you know? Alright, Claymore, where are you? There you are. Took a little bit of time to render in, but... Nice. Okay. Isn't that the Dark Island? You mean the one... Wow, what the hell am I doing? You mean the one where, like, it's surrounded in, like, fog and it's completely dark when you go inside of it? That's the Typhlo Ruins. That's north of Korok Forest. So is that what you're talking about? That's the one with the high knocks. Scott says, I say go to hell. Well, we just left Death Mountain. That's pretty much the closest to hell you're ever gonna get. Yes, that. Okay. We can definitely do that. Yeah, Korok Forest, we could head there. We don't have enough hearts to get the Master Sword. Actually, if we had gotten all heart containers instead of stamina vessels, then we might have had enough at this point, but maybe not. Oh wait, that's what I told the president. I think he is in his own mental hell right now, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not qualified to say one way or the other, but I don't think he's doing too well mentally, so I'm glad to live in a country where I can say that without fear of retribution, at least. I mean, I don't know how much longer that'll last, but I'm not going to let it stop me from speaking my mind. Alright, so Makar Island, we're going to be going that way, so let's go ahead and get... Oh, what the hell was that? That was weird. I'm going to clip that, because that was just weird. Oh, we're getting too much in the fog. Let's get out of here. Alright. And there goes your COVID-19 check. Well, the government probably has enough resources to know who exactly I am, but that's okay. Scott, of course, you're using your full name, so it's gonna be easier for them to tell exactly who you are, and I'm worried about your COVID-19 check. Mine's probably okay. Yours, I don't know. There's also a shrine, like, right there, and you know what? I have never tried this, but I want to see if it's possible. Like I was going to get one anyway. We should all be getting them, right? Let's see. Let me zoom in. There is supposed to be a shrine right here. I want to see if it's possible to, like, bomb launch in here and get to the shrine. I don't know if it is, but I want to try because I can't really bomb launch into the Korok Forest because the fog catches up to me too fast. But let's see. There is supposed to be a shrine, like, right in here, but maybe it doesn't pop up until you've activated the Korok quests. Yeah, it's, like, not even here. So I think I need to activate the Korok quest in order for the shrine to appear. And I'm probably going to fog out. Yeah. I'm going to fog out, so I'm just going to reload. That's why I saved back there. Teammate Wiki says, ha ha ha, right? I never get those checks either. The government should have my most accurate address, or my most recent address, because I did file taxes last year, and I moved before that, so they should have my address. But it'll remain to be seen. I don't even know if they're being mailed out. I haven't really kept up on that too much. That could have gone better. Let's get up here. I can try again. Alright, so we're heading to Typhlo Ruins. That's our next destination. Which on the map is going to be right up here. There we go. Yeah, so heading this direction should work out for us. As long as I can get my bomb launches. Okay. It's proving to be a little tough. Scott says, for me, the IRS doesn't have current address or banking information for me, and I haven't filed yet. Yeah. Well, if you filed last year and you lived where you do now, then you should be okay, but if not, I don't know how easy it is to get the IRS. Well, there is, like, a change of address form for the IRS, but, of course, you'd have to file it, and they have to get it all in their system and everything, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. Just a Cool Gamer, hello, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Scott says, no, you didn't. Yeah, sorry. Hopefully that all gets fixed, or, you know, for the people that they don't have up-to-date information on, they can just, they can try to contact them, or if there's, like, a way on their website that you can update your information. Alright, finally, after 10 minutes of trying to do that bomb launch correctly. Wow, I'm just all getting up in the fog. I'm surprised, like, how big of an area the fog is. Teammate Mickey says, there's supposed to be a web page on the IRS page to update your info. That's what I'm thinking. Once again, I haven't checked, but we'll see. And Scott says, I'm not holding my breath. And Teammate Mickey says, it is the government, though. Good point. Very good point. Let me see if I can bomb launch straight to the Hinox. That'd be great. Alright, so Just a Cool Gamer, how are you doing? It's good to see you joining the stream. Whoa. That was a weird transition, but yeah, I just got in the fog. I think my momentum is still going to be preserved, though, so let's try to fly straight to the Hinox. No, I think I killed my momentum, but I'm still in the air, so we're going to go with it. And the... Oops, whoa. The Hinox should be, like, right... I want to say it's, like, right there. So we'll just fly over to that. Although, wait, what's... No, it's right here! Look at that! There's the Hinox down there with the orb, and there's the pedestal. That's really cool. Wow, I flew right to it. It's actually further south than I thought. Okay. Just a Cool Gamer just got 441 Korok seeds on this Master Mode playthrough. Congratulations. I don't think I've ever gotten that many Koroks. My first time playing this game, I think I got up to 200, maybe 250, maybe 300. I'm not sure. I don't have access to that save file, though, so I can't say for certain how many I had gotten there, but definitely collected and explored a lot of this world. Now, in further save files. I have not gotten that many Korok seeds, but it is nice to just go around and collect them. I think at one point, Decoy and I, we were going to have a save file and collect all 900. We had started that, and I don't think we really got too far, and we haven't like gotten to that save file again in a while. But that's really cool. Scott says, question about the fog. Is the gamma setting always this high in the game? Honestly, I don't know if it's the game or maybe it's my capture card and the color settings that I'm using. I have watched my recordings of this game, and I've noticed the colors look a little bit off. Now, that's probably due to video encoding, because when you encode a video that's coming out of, like, a game console, depending on the format you encode stuff in, it has a tendency to change some of the coloring, which I don't like, but unfortunately that is what happens. It's not like a perfect one-to-one thing, because like your game console is outputting RGB, red, green, blue, but when you're encoding a video, it's YUV. So like there's a brightness component and like 2 other color components. I'm not really sure how it all works, but it's a different encoding scheme, and sometimes that plays around with the colors a little bit. So the video that you're seeing on your side might be a little bit weird, and yeah, when I jump into the fog and stuff, that the way the color transitions change might make things look a little weird. I hope that answers your question. Teammate Mickey says, hot damn, that a lot. 441 Koroks, yeah, definitely. That's enough to get full inventory. 5 hours of grinding. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten full inventory. I think I've gotten like all but 1 or 2 slots, because some of those last slots need 45 seeds. It's a little nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I think I've answered everyone's questions. And we are going to take care of this Hinox right here. Actually, if I can land on his belly and just grab the orb and make a run for it, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's a lot of good weapons too. Including a knight's bow. So I'm gonna drop that bow, and I could grab another knight's broadsword too. So let's do that. All right, that works. Oh, it's a knight's broadsword, not a royal one. Shit. I actually got rid of a better weapon. Is he just gonna stay asleep? Okay, I'm not complaining about that. I'm surprised he's staying asleep this whole time. Really? What the hell? All right, well, fuck this knight's broadsword. We're gonna pick that up again. How is he not waking up? Is he just perpetually asleep? I've definitely woken him up before and fought him, but I thought like any other Hinox, he would wake up soon after you landed on him. That's really weird. Okay, Mole is doing great. I'm glad to hear. You done bad, son? You wake up. That Hinox was sure sleeping. Can I get you in there? Thank you. Yeah, Teammate Mickey says, ooh, that's a few hours of play. Run. Well, I don't need to run. Apparently he didn't wake up, so I'm not concerned about it. This particular Hinox, that's weird, because all the other ones, as soon as you walk up to them, I feel like they wake up. And I'm not wearing any stealth armor. I didn't sprint, so that might have something to do with it. Let me sprint past him and see if that wakes him up. No, he's still sleeping. I don't know. Maybe this one, because it's so dark, he just stays asleep the whole time. Weird. Daruk rolled. Actually, Just a Cool Gamer, I think the point in time you tuned in, we had just finished Divine Beast Varudania. We got Daruk's protection. Rick rolled. Daruk rolled, is that kind of how it's supposed to be pronounced? We just got Daruk's protection. I have it disabled right now because when I'm doing bomb launches, I'm not sure if it really interferes with the bomb launching or not, so I just tend to turn it off. I might turn it back on when we get into boss fights and stuff. And if I remember, what is in here? A giant ancient core? I think it's a giant ancient core. Oh, just a regular one. Okay. There's a regular ancient core in one of the Korok trials, and then 2 of them have a giant ancient core, so I think I just got confused with one of those. Alright, well that takes care of Typhlo Ruins, which T. Mickey wanted me to do. Where should we head next? We do have one more Divine Beast we can do, or we can head straight for the castle and try to beat the game. Or we can do whatever else you guys want. We'll be streaming for about maybe half an hour longer. So, yeah, give me some suggestions. I love how you just kick the box. Yeah, right. Next treasure chest I'd come up to, I'll show you something a little bit different. Oh, Just a Cool Gamer. Eventide? All right, let's go for it. It might take us a little bit of time to get there, because I don't know if we're at a convenient enough, close enough spot to get there. But we will definitely make our way over there, and perhaps when we start streaming next is when we'll complete Eventide Island. So let me see. Let's see if we can get... That's not a bad spot. Eventide's right over here, though. Either that shrine or this shrine over here. Let me see. Which one is this? Oh, this is up on top of Mount Lanayru. Okay, this is perfect because we're already pretty high. So we're going to go here. Scott says, it's like hitting the TV back in the day to fix the reception. Yeah, next treasure chest I come to, I'll show you. Link won't kick it, but he'll do something else. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as trying to hit a TV. Yeah. Just a Cool Gamer says, go to the cursed statue, give in your hearts and stamina, and then even... Honestly, I don't know if I want to do a 3-heart run on Eventide. It would be challenging for sure. Maybe if I have Mipha's Grace, we would do it. I don't know, because anything can just one-shot you. It's definitely a challenge, so maybe we will do that. Maybe we will. I need to put on some armor. That's why I'm on this screen. I'm just trying to think and talk at the same time. Okay. Another reason we could go to the cursed statue is to turn in a lot of our stamina vessels for heart containers and get the Master Sword. And then we can just turn them back into stamina. I think that would be a really good thing to do because... I didn't even think of the cursed statue. I don't go to the cursed statue that often in my casual playthroughs. But we could definitely get the Master Sword, and then we could go for Hyrule Castle and beat the game that way. Not that I need the Master Sword to beat the game. I have done the boss rush without the Master Sword. It's tough, but it's doable. All right, now I want to make sure I'm launching the correct direction. So should be somewhere that way. Actually, maybe a little that direction. Okay. Mole is so freaking adorable. Be sure to like and subscribe. It's been a while since we've been to Gerudo, so I don't know how the Moldugas are doing over there. Scott says, did you know that Master Sword was my nickname in high school? Alright, so far you've gotten 3 nicknames. You've gotten Divine Beast, Master Sword, and I'm not going to say the third one because I do not want to embarrass you. So you can barely... Yeah, there's Eventide Island way out in the distance. You can see it through the fog there. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to say, look at that pin placement, but I placed it on the map, so it's not like I had any... did not have any help there. I don't know if 2 bomb launches is going to get us there. We got about halfway. A little bit less than halfway. I'm probably going to land in the water, so this might not be a good idea. But we'll see. I might... yeah, I'm going to turn this direction and head towards this shrine. I do have some stamina meals, so I'll be able to swim if I do land in the water. Although, no, let me land over here. I can make a cryo pillar, and then we can head to that shrine. And then on to Eventide. I'll activate that shrine as a fast travel point, but we won't have to go inside of it. It's a major test of strength. Not that I'm scared of a major test of strength, but it's not exactly what you guys wanted me to do, so we will save that for later. Perfect. I did land on land. Even though if I landed in here, it's shallow enough, I wouldn't have drowned.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Alright, Scott says, sorry, I just couldn't help myself with the references to the Big D. So, Scott, who is it that gave you all these nicknames in high school? Was it yourself? Because it's one thing if you gave yourself the nickname, but it's another thing if you earned the nickname through perhaps some physical attribute about yourself. while we're here, we can go ahead and get this Korok. I'll activate the shrine real quick, and then we'll go for the Korok. Scott says, damn, you figured it out. I bet you I did. Alright, Disco Gamer says, so the Highland Shield is literally 12 times harder to get in my first Zelda game. Skyward Sword. It is a 12 boss... yeah, right? It is the 12 boss rush randomly selected from the 12 bosses. You then fight the final boss. If you beat the game, yes, you do have to defeat the final boss. Well, although it's one of the ones that can be randomly selected for you. But if you haven't beaten the game yet and you do... What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Do I not have a bow equipped? I do have a bow equipped. Link, I wish you would not dive. Thank you. Oh, lord. Interesting. Fuck. Yeah, so if you actually beat Skyward Sword and then do the boss rush to get the sword, or to get the Hylian Shield, that is one of the boss fights that you might have to repeat. But if you have not beaten the game yet, then obviously you haven't gotten to that point in the game, so the game won't make you redo it. Let's heal real quick. That's fine. Okay. And then we need to head that way. Okay. But yeah, I think you can select which boss fights you want to do first. But after that point, yeah, it is randomly selected for you. Only of the ones that you've actually done. And I'm gonna have to reset this pillar once I detonate this bomb, because it's gonna go away. Yeah, unfortunately. So let me read the rest of your comment real quick. Before the game is finished. No regeneration except what is provided and no good gear. Yeah, basically I think it gives you the gear that you would have normally had at that point in the fight. I think that's how it works. But you had to beat 12 of them? I thought you only had to beat 8, unless 8 is for like a heart container. I know you can get a... Motherfucker. I know you can get a heart container through doing the boss rush as well. The rewards, as far as I know, are always the same. Like, depending on if you beat 6 bosses or 7 bosses or 8 bosses, the reward that you get for stopping there is the same. But yeah, as far as the bosses that you have to fight, those are randomly picked for you. Alright, please, let me get this. Thank you. Okay, that should get me to the island, I think. We'll see. I might have enough time, actually, to do a little bit of the island, so we'll see. The only thing is I can't save once I start this. So we're gonna try to get through all of it. And hopefully we'll do it right. It's pretty much a glorified illusory realm for those people who never played it. Pretty much. Yeah, it's almost exactly like that is for Breath of the Wild. Yeah, because they provide you certain armor and certain weapons. In the Silent Realms, well, let's just say I haven't beat Hero Mode yet in my 3 years of playing. I have not played Skyward Sword in Hero Mode. And yeah, Silent Realms, those give me the willies. I don't mind them too much. But yeah, I do remember getting caught once doing the Lanayru Desert Silent Realm. I got caught, and I had guardians chasing me the entire time while I was trying to run towards the exit. It was a little freaky, but I'm surprised that I made it. I just kept running and running and didn't look back. Alright, so yeah, we're going to try to get through Eventide Island in the next 20 to 25 minutes. Hopefully we will make it. But we'll see. Alright. So first things first, I think probably the easiest orb to get is probably going to be over here. So let's grab that. I'm also going to grab the axe that's over here. May as well grab some healing meals as well. Okay, the axe should be over here. Also, thumbs up for Link not wearing any clothes. Okay, you get a little bit closer to that. And plus, this is in master mode, so this might not actually work very well. If I can't complete this, then okay. If I end up dying a little bit, then what we're gonna do is we're just going to probably exit Eventide Island and come back a little bit later once we're a little bit fuller on hearts, or maybe when we have Mipha's Grace, perhaps. Okay, well, now that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna try running past these Bokos and grabbing the orb and making my way out. That's what we're gonna try to do. I'm not gonna fight him or anything, because I'm not equipped. I am not equipped to be able to get through things. I'm surprised I didn't take more damage there. Okay, so yeah, let's grab that real quick, and then let's get out of here. I should be okay as long as I keep moving. Scott says, ooh, Naked Link. I know, right? Okay, so let's see if I can easily get... I might need to go up and around this way. Because I really don't want to have to swim with this in the water. That's not what I like. Anyway, Just Cool Gamer says, you keep all your items like bugs and relics, not gear, when you start your file in hero mode. Okay, I think I remember seeing that, like, at the end of the game when I beat it, it said, like, you can start over in hero mode and you get to keep, like, fuck you, Octorok. You get to keep certain things. So that's nice. There's, like, 2 times the Guardians. Oh, in hero mode, like, the number of Guardians in the Silent Realms, like, gets doubled? That's not cool. Right. 2 times the Guardians. The flower decays faster. I'm trying to remember what flower you're talking about. The flower decays faster, and waking water is in bigger pools. That sucks. Oh, so flower, like the timer after you grab a tier. Because I know it's supposed to last for like 90 seconds or something, but it's faster. That sucks too. Alright, let me try to get you, Crab. Thank you. Watch out for the treasure Octoroks. Yeah, are there treasure Octoroks here? I think so. I thought they were just in bushes and stuff, but yeah, they might be in... Yep. They might be in, or they have treasure chests in here. That's gonna be annoying as hell. Let's see if I can get this orb. Scott says, I die a little bit every time I watch the daily COVID briefing. I have not tuned into any of those because I don't trust what information is out there. Or what information is being told to everyone. I don't. So I have not actually watched any of them. What I should watch are like the governors of California and New York. What I should watch are their briefings. Because I feel like those briefings would be a lot more fact-based. Alright, let's play a little basketball. Oh, almost made it. Okay, well, that's one orb down. Let's see if we can get the other ones, and... Yeah, I can't. Shit. Of course I can't save. And if I fail, then I have to start all the way over. Not a fan of that. Okay. Scott says, sadly, chat isn't fast enough for my witty responses to be timely. Sorry about that. I think I am... my stream is set up as a very low latency stream. So the time when I see the message pop up, I try to read them as quickly as I can. That last time, Scott, that you posted a message, I did not read it that quickly. So apologies for that, but... Oh, can I get a sneak strike on him, maybe? I'm gonna try. Because I do want these fish. That's some nice healing meals. I'm surprised there's only one Boko here. I thought there'd be more. Oh, that's not gonna kill him. Well, shit. That's okay, I can grab some weapons here, although it's gonna take a long time to defeat him. Oh, yeah. I don't want to be around you when you do that. I might want to see what's in these boxes, but I also don't want to take a risk that I'm gonna get hit by that spear. Like that. Oh my god. Hardy Durian, though. That's nice. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Just Cool Gamer says, I had nightmares after the... Spoiler. Skyloft Silent Realm. I have played through Skyward Sword, so nothing can really get spoiled for me, at least. I had every single goddamn Guardian on me, and for the life of me, couldn't find an opening to get the portal back. Oh, that sucks. The Skyloft Silent Realm. Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah, some of the areas in Skyloft can be like a little maze-like, especially when you've got that waking water. There are certain parts of... Oh god. Leave me alone. I just want to get to the Hinox. Yeah, there are certain pieces or parts of Skyloft where you don't want to get caught by waking water, so you have to like find your way around the island. The island in the sky. Oh no, island in the sky is actually a different thing. If this one stays... Nope, you're gonna wake up. I knew you were gonna wake up. Fuck this. Okay, let's just grab this thing and get the fuck out of here. Okay. Oh, Scott says, not your fault, 21st century problems. It could be just... I'm delayed in reading the chat because I'm trying not to die. Because if I die, I have to start this entire thing over. So yeah, if I do die, I might just wait and come back. Another stream. Maybe with some more hearts. Because this is pretty tough. Even on normal mode, it's pretty tough if you don't have... Honestly, like, here we go. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna end up killing a lot of stuff here, just so I don't die. There we go. I just don't want to take the risk and die. I do have one more Urbosa's Fury, and I could use that with the... I don't know why I'm picking all this stuff up. I can't take it with me. Again, why am I picking this stuff up? Okay, if that Hinox stays down there, we're good. I am going to also light a fire and light some of this stuff. Oh, that's not a sword. I thought it was a sword. Anyway, yeah, I am trying not to die, so that might be the reason why I'm responding a little bit slow to the chat. This is really what I want to cook, this hardy durian. Are you serious? God damn it. Okay. Let's just get this in the pedestal real quick so I can run away. Get the fuck out of here, he's right there. Oh my god, move! That's fine, just fall down here. He can't chase you. Alright. Just a cool our gamer says, there was a guardian puppy? Guardian puppy guarding the exit. It's like, okay. When you have all the guardians on you, waking water is not one of the things you need to worry about. You're right. If they're awake, then you can go through the waking water and you don't have to worry. You're totally right about that. That's pretty much what I said. I'm like, fuck it. If I get caught, we're just going to run for the next tier of light or whatever. Here we are. We're in the last area. Okay. If I'm really careful... Oh my god, but... Oh shit. As long as I can get that orb in the pedestal without dying, then we're good. I don't have to worry about dying after that point because the game will autosave. So we're actually really close to being able to accomplish this. Where the oh, the orb's up there. Okay, and they're all asleep. I'm gonna see if I can maybe sneak over there, shoot the orb down, and put it in the pedestal. But I'm gonna have to really concentrate, so apologies. I'm gonna be a little quiet here. I don't have any arrows either, so that sucks. And of course, some of the Bokos are awake. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make my way around the back of that thing. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can really get to the back of that. I could potentially do a bomb launch. Oh, he's gonna see me. I could potentially do a bomb launch and make my way over to the orb, but I feel like I would fly a little bit too quickly. I don't have any arrows either, so I can't knock it down with an arrow. So I could just run up to the pedestal, grab the orb. He's gonna see me. Grab the orb and... God damn it. I'm gonna get seen. Maybe I can just stay away from them. Maybe they'll just lose me. Revali, that's totally right. I could have revolleyed. Okay, well, let me wait for them to lose interest, which I think they are doing. You guys can't see me. Fuck off. Shit. Okay, Well, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We can do revol. Oh, if I got hit by that rock. Well, it's not one hit obliterator, so I'm okay. But let me just wait for them to lose interest, and then I think we'll be okay. Headshot him off. I could do that if they weren't paying attention to me, but I do not have arrows. I don't have any arrows, so we can't. Unfortunately, we cannot use bows and arrows to do headshots. I do have one more Urbosa's Fury, so that'll take care of all the blue Bokos. I think I one-shot all of them using Urbosa's Fury. Bombs too, you're right. The bombs won't one-shot them though. However, Urbosa's Fury will. So let me just charge it up here. That'll take care of a lot of them. Of course, I'm using, oh god, I'm using kind of a bad, and I didn't cook either. I'm using a bad weapon, so let me just try to get up here and toss it over here. As long as I get the orb over here, I'm gonna run over here real quick and try to lose their interest. Okay, they kind of lost me. I think we're really close to actually doing this. I'm actually really excited about that. I was not expecting this would work first try. Okay, I know I can use Rivali, but I don't think it's necessary right now. Just need to get this out of the way. Just as long as I don't knock the orb out of the way. Oh, as long as it doesn't land on me. Oh my god. Alright, I think we made it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Okay. Holy shit. Just a cool gamer says, shut your fucking mouth and concentrate. Sometimes talking myself through things is helpful. So, so your playstyle might be a little bit different than mine. When I do need to concentrate, I will be quiet, but sometimes it helps talk things through out loud. So I'll play the game however I need to. Yay, GG. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking, especially at the end, but I'm glad we had Urbosa's Fury. If we didn't have Urbosa's Fury, this would probably be a little bit harder. Alright. I am surprised we actually made that. But here we did it, and we're kind of getting to the point where I want to end the stream, but we'll say we've got about maybe 10 or 15 minutes left. Your playstyle is putting holes in your wall with your controller. Not quite. I don't think I've ever thrown my controller out of anger. I've come really close to. I've been tempted to, but I just have not yet. These things are expensive. I don't want to have to replace a $70 controller. Especially nowadays when stores are closed, it might be a long time before you get a replacement controller. So I do not want to put myself in the position where I cannot play my games. Alright, so we're gonna stream for about another 10 or 15 minutes, so chat, do let me know the next area you guys want me to head towards. I'm surprised we got Eventide done, like, as early as we did, but, alright. I guess in the meantime, while I'm over here, let's see. We did activate that major test of strength shrine. And there's, of course, Hateno Village as well. That one does have the cursed statue. So maybe it would be good to head to Hateno. That shrine's not going to be really useful for us to get there. Sakurai, let us pet the dogs. Is that a area in Breath of the Wild? Oh, pet the dogs. Just dogs in Breath of the Wild to pet. I could find just one dog and pet it real quick just to show it off. I suppose. Of course, Sakurai, I'm getting the reference. I'm just a little bit slow. He's the guy that's, like, does Smash Brothers and everything. Yeah, he's the one that's, you see in the direct from time to time. So yeah, I could go pet a dog if you really want me to pet a dog just to show it off, but I'd probably just only do one dog. I have heard that if you feed them stuff like apples and meat and stuff, that they will lead you to a treasure chest. But of course, you can get your Sheikah sensor and take a picture of a treasure chest, and it'll do the exact same thing for free. Of course, it's not totally free because you do have to activate the tech lab in order to get the camera rune, but still. That was a decent launch, actually. I mean, you can head right up to the tech lab pretty easily on just one launch. I don't know if we can get to the... We're starting to slow down a little bit with our momentum, so we can't quite get to the shrine with one launch. We might be able to, it's just going to be slow. So I'm going to land right over here. And we'll do another launch. Why not? Can I... Oh my gosh. I'm not hitting up on my D-pad. One of the things I don't like about the Pro Controller, and it's been like this ever since I've gotten the Pro Controller, is like sometimes my right presses on the D-pad register is like up presses. I think the newer Pro Controllers are a little bit better at that, but I have not gotten like the next model up, so... Yeah. So another advantage of going to Hateno Village is that we can also get to the Horned statue. Alright, Just a Cool Gamer said, so I had an idea for Breath of the Wild 2, the Reanimation Moon. Okay. This is a one-time per file event of a 3-day-long day and night moon, sort of like Majora's Mask, I guess. At 11:55 p.m., the moon fades to blood red and bleeds out into the sky. The moon turns black and every NPC disappears. Reanimation moon. I think I pronounced that correctly or read it correctly, but maybe I didn't. One time per file. So, like, just it only happens once. And all the NPCs disappear. There's reanimated Highland with a red glow and white eyes. Okay, sounds a little like Dark Link, except not black, but red, and not red eyes, but white eyes. Let me see if I can do a bomb launch in this shrine. I tried to do this in my speedrun, and it was not cooperating with me. That's just for the fun of it, just see if it works. Of course I fail it right away. Oh, God. Okay, a little too trigger happy with that one. Teammate Mickey says, you like this concept, okay. And Just a Cool Gamer says, and in Hyrule Castle, you pass through them. Sort of like Twilight Princess, where you go through, I don't think it was called Silent Realms, maybe it was. But sort of like this, I don't know, not Spirit Realm, Silent Realm, but like, you would have the spirits of the people that were there, or the Twilight. Oh, there we go. Why couldn't I do that during my speedrun? Of course I have a quarter of a heart. Oh my god, and no fairies. If I would have died there, Jesus. That would have sucked. Well, after this, we're gonna get some more fairies. That's what we're gonna do. The whole map is covered in a thin layer of red water. This is scary. How long is this supposed to last? Hopefully not very long. Well, you did say 3-day long moon, so... is the world going to be like that for like 3 game days? Claiming again and also roams the world. That's kind of cool, actually. Although I don't know if Calamity Ganon is going to exist in the sequel, because theoretically we've already destroyed him, you know? Alright, we're going to grab some fairies. So we can go get some here. I think I've activated the other Great Fairy Fountain in Gerudo Desert, so we're going to get that one too. It would be cool for Calamity Ganon to roam the world, though. Especially, maybe if it's like an illusory realm sort of a thing. You know, it doesn't have to be like he's actually roaming the real world. It can be an illusory realm, and he's roaming the world there. That'd be kind of cool. Theoretically, yeah. Theoretically, he is dead, but of course, if anyone who's watched the trailer for the Breath of the Wild sequel, Ganondorf himself may very well still be preserved, so... And he does still have malice leaking from him, so it is possible that we might see more amalgamations of malice and ancient technology. That's entirely possible. Everything is burning, red haze, malice is everywhere. That's sort of how it seems like, you know, when Link and Zelda were in the trailer. That's sort of what it seemed like. They were deep underground, and there was a big source of malice leaking out. I honestly, and I haven't really discussed this much on my channel, but you know, like the Akkala ancient, not the tank lab, the Akkala Tower, the Akkala Citadel, how there's all that malice there. There's also the Tabantha Tower where there's a lot of malice. Malice got to the top of Mount Lanayru and infected the dragon. and everything. I think like the malice that's spreading in the trailer where you see Ganondorf, the malice that's spreading from his body, I think is spreading underground, and that's how it's ending up in all of these different areas of the world. Because think about it, from Hyrule Castle, Calamity Ganon just like exploded in a bunch of malice, and it ended up all around Castletown. But how could it have theoretically ended as far as the Akala Citadel Tower, all the way over here, or Tabantha Tower, all the way over here, or wherever else there's malice? Like, I think there's malice somewhere in central Hyrule, which, yeah, isn't that far away from Hyrule Castle. But yeah, how did it end up as far away as Akala Tower or Tabantha Tower? I think it's spreading from underground, and we see that in the trailer a little bit. I think that's the real theory behind that. So let me collect a few more fairies, too. And I think we're going to stop the stream probably after about 5 minutes or so. So Just a Cool Gamer says, this is an insanely creepy event. The Blood Moon music is playing the entire time. Not that the Blood Moon music is that long of a track. It's not that long. So that might get a little annoying if it's supposed to last for 3 days. Link and Zelda are together on the second night. Okay. Let me do a trick right here. I think I've mentioned this during my Let's Play. If you're carrying too many fairies and you go to a fairy fountain and fairies do not spawn, what you can do is hold all the fairies that you can, and that might cause other fairies to spawn. See, we already have 3 here. So that can help. That can help some other fairies spawn. Alright, so now I think we have 6. I might be able to collect this one too if it gets closer to the ground. There we go. 7 fairies. That's pretty good. Okay, so from here, I think we're going to call it a stream, because I said we were going to stream for 2 hours, and we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Of course, I started about 10 minutes after, so we've been streaming for about 2 hours, 10 minutes, and I think that's a good time to stop. So I do not know when I'm going to stream next. Probably sometime next week. I'll make an announcement on my channel when I'm going to stream next, and we will take it from there. I'll read a couple of more comments in the chat, and then we'll end it. In a cutscene, Zelda clutches her chest, and her eyes turn bright red as she falls face first on the ground, and malice slowly spreads from her. Lord, the kind of imagination you have, that's really scary. Scott says, I usually collect fairies at the club. That is one way to get them, for sure. Well, anyways, I am going to end the stream right here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope you have enjoyed the stream so far. We got a lot accomplished. We got Divine Beast Varudania accomplished. We got Eventide Island done. Oh my god, I did not think we were going to get it first try, but I mean, as much as I've played this game, and as skilled as I think I am, not to toot my own horn or anything, I'm amazed that we actually got through it. So but I'm proud of myself, because I was doubting myself a little bit, but I'm glad we made it through. So I will definitely post an announcement when we're going to stream next, and we will take it from there. T. McMickey, thank you. You're very welcome. Glad I could be entertaining. We'll comment full ID in the comments. Awesome. I love the imagination you have, Just a Cool Gamer. Hopefully something like that happens in the sequel. I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel is going to be a little bit similar to Breath of the Wild, but I know it's going to have a lot of things that are different. So I'm excited to see what game or what Nintendo has in store for that game. So anyways, we are going to leave it here. Thank you everyone for joining. Keep tuned to my channel for an announcement on when we're going to stream next. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.